don't want to be invisible anymore.
Making yourself proud comes from doing difficult things. Self-love
Okay.
comes from doing difficult things.
No, you'll make me cry.
Hey, Emma.
Hello.
How are
Hi,
you?
Evan. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
So you're calling from England?
Yeah, Milton Keynes in England.
I
So
love
just
it.
north of London, thank you. I
Cool.
didn't realise you did these lives. I've watched all yours on repeat and hadn't realised. So hello.
There we go.
So mine's a little bit complicated, but I'm just going into a full-time job after looking after my health for the last year. And it's nursing and I love it, but I'm feeling quite invisible. So like people walk into me in the, you know, when you're in a queue, people walk straight into you. I've been hit in my car. And I just wondered, how do you stop that invisibility because you're behind something else like the job, or does that make sense?
What is it about nursing that you really love doing?
I love helping people feel a little bit better about themselves. It's just like an energy that you get that I don't have to be thanked. I just know I'm doing a good job. So, yeah.
I love it. Listen, so invisibility...
I have to say as well, maybe because I didn't feel like I was looked after when I was sick as a child. So I'm kind of like repaying. And
sure.
I've repaid. I feel like I went into nursing with different reasons, but now it's 20 years down the line and the reasons are different, but the vocation to still do it is still there. So it's not about the money, it's about the actual achievement of looking after people.
Your purpose comes from your pain. So the fact that you were sick and struggled and nobody looked after you, that's your purpose for life. And looking after people who nobody, especially if nobody else is looking after them, and you help them, will make you feel amazing.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Now, it's adding a little bit more self-love on top of it all.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you'll make me cry.
That's okay. Crying is just an emotion. I mean, that's why you feel invisible.
Yeah.
And
But I don't want to be invisible anymore, and that's where the problem is. So I know I've wanted to in the past, and now I'm at a point I don't want it anymore, so how do I stop it now?
So the problem isn't invisibility. The problem is self-love.
Okay, thank you.
And so now it's thinking about what is it. I mean, I have a series, a 254 series that every day emails you a video around self-love. It's free. That's a good starting point. But
okay, thank you.
what is the thing that makes you feel proud of yourself?
Oh, I don't know. That's tricky. It's really hard. Because nobody ever said they were proud of me, so it's really hard to do that digging.
This is the
I think that I show up every day, basically. I'm proud of that, but I'm not really ambitious, and I'd really like to be, but I haven't got dreams. So
you do. You just haven't let yourself dream.
yeah, but I don't know where to even start. That'll get really confusing.
And it starts by just you starting to do things that are outside your comfort zone. Like making yourself proud comes from doing difficult things. Self-love comes from doing difficult things. Even coming on and doing this might have been scary.
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't think you'd answer me.
Right? So
I'm not invisible anymore, am I?
No, not anymore. This is the starting point.
Okay.
And so it's every day trying to think about something that you would not normally do, something that normally you'd be a little bit too afraid to do. You don't need to go jumping out of an airplane or something crazy. Just a little bit beyond the comfort zone of what you normally would do.
Okay.
And that could come from joining an Instagram live like this. It could come from I'm gonna wear something different today that I normally wouldn't wear, that people might judge me for, or is a little too bold, and just try it on for a day.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is the most important part. There was a moment where I went live, and you said in your head, I'm going to join in. And you press the button, right? You press the button to say, Pick me.
But it didn't the first time. I let it go by.
Great.
Do you see what it? So I kind of maybe.
But this is the whole thing. This is your entire life right here, right? You had the thought, you let it go by, but then you rewound it to go back and click. Pick me.
I wouldn't have done that a year ago.
Great. This is already progress, but this is now what you need to do today, tomorrow, next week, next month, rest of your life. Whenever you get an idea, don't put the pressure on yourself to say, I don't have a big dream, and so I'm invisible and I don't know where to go. This is how it starts. You have any kind of idea, you act on it.
Okay.
And
even if they're crazy?
Especially if they're crazy.
Okay, cool.
I mean, as long as you're not, and this is something that I don't think you'll do anyway, but as long as you're not hurting somebody or doing something against your ethics or values, I don't think you will.
I can't do that. No.
So
and I think that's why I've become invisible, because I've helped other people and not received anything in return. So it's just expected that I'll be there, if that makes,
Yeah.
So, oh God, you made me realise stuff. Sorry.
Don't say sorry. This is great.
This is like my own counselling session. Sorry.
No, this is fantastic.
You should charge.
What's a crazy idea? What's one of your crazy ideas?
To go back to art college.
Okay.
And actually put myself out there through the artwork and the designs and the.
What kind of artwork?
And actually complete it. That I wouldn't know, because I did it originally and then kind of fell into the nursing to do a proper job.
Like painting or singing or what?
Yeah.
What kind of art?
No, not singing. More creative. So artwork.
Okay.
And like making clothes and things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So the best. This is it. This is also why you feel invisible. Like it's allowing yourself to have the ability to express yourself.
Yeah. Because I wasn't allowed before.
Yeah. Well, and you didn't, and then you took it on that you weren't allowing yourself.
Yeah.
So I would go and look at the class today and see when the semester starts. I mean, it's September. School year typically starts at least in Canada in September. But go sign up. Like if your heart's beating right now, like
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's go
time. I'm just in a run.
Yeah, that's go time. That's the time to go off and do it. You get the idea, you do it. And if you catch it, just like you did on this Instagram Live, and you said, I'm going to join in, but I missed it, you go back and you do it, just to show yourself that you can do it.
Okay, thank you.
So the greatest thing you can do is
talking to you.
Catch those moments.
Okay.
And take that action, and especially if it scares you. So I would immediately look up, I got 2 challenges for you. 1, go and look up the college schedule and see if you can get in for this semester. But then 2, today you have to draw something.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been putting that off.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yep.
Are you in my head? That's scary.
Yes, I am. It's a beautiful place in your head. I love being here. I wish I could visit more often.
Please don't. It's a bit scary. Okay.
You do
so today I will.
Yeah. Whatever that looks like, whether that's you're gonna draw just a picture, you're gonna design a piece of clothing, however expression looks like for you, but just to teach yourself that you get an idea and you do it. And it doesn't have to be very good. It's just expression.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
I love it. We're cheering for you, Emma.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Take care.
Much love. Good
Bye.
luck. Cheers.
If you have a podcast or interview show and want me to be a guest on it, I have 2 options for you. There's a link right there next to me. Go click it, and I look forward to being a guest on your show.